Hello! This is a demo of Datetime Utilities. It's a simple tool for working with timestamps, which can be really helpful when you're debugging. Let's quickly look at the layout. At the top, you have the Input section. Here you can paste or type in a timestamp. It understands most standard formats and even natural language, like yesterday at 5 p.m. You can also click the calendar to pick a date. By default, it's set to the current time. In the middle, you'll find all the actions you can perform. You can convert time zones, change formats, calculate the time between two dates, add or subtract time, or round your timestamp to the nearest hour, day, or month. Down at the bottom is the history. Every time you perform an action, the result appears here, with the latest one at the top. Let's try a couple of things. First, let's get the current time in epoch seconds. I'll go to the Format tab, click the drop-down, and choose a Unix timestamp format. When I click Format and Copy, the formatted timestamp is ready to paste, and you'll see it's also been added to my history. Now, let's try something more complicated. Imagine I'm a developer investigating a bug. I'll switch over to my database here. You can see this table has our meeting information with a meeting ID and the start and end timestamps for each meeting. We found out that late last night our system started having errors which only stopped about an hour ago. So my goal is to find all the meetings that started after midnight last night up until an hour ago to see which ones were affected. Datetime Utilities can help you get the right timestamps for your database query. I'll switch back to it here. First, I need the timestamp for midnight when the errors began. I'll go to the Round tab, round down to the beginning of the day, and hit the Copy button. You can see that timestamp is now in my history. I can click this Copy to Input button to work with it further. Now, since our database stores everything in the UTC time zone, I need to convert this from my local time. I'll switch over to the Time Zone tab, search for UTC, select UTC, and then click Copy. I'll click the Copy to Input button in the history to work with it further. Now, I need this timestamp in a format my database understands. I'll go to the Format tab, click on the drop-down, and select Custom Format. I'll switch over to my database table, copy a timestamp I see there, and now back in the tool, I'll paste it into the example timestamp box. The tool automatically understands the format I need. Once the format is ready, I'll click Format and Copy. Next, I need the timestamp from an hour ago. I can just type an hour ago directly into the input and convert it to the UTC time zone again. Then I'll go back to the Format tab. The database format I just used is now at the top of my recent formats, so I'll select it and click Format and Copy. Now I have both timestamps ready to use in my database query. Let's try something fun. How long have you been alive down to the second? I'll type my birthday into the input, something like 15 September 1998 at 5 p.m. Then I'll click on the Difference tab and type now into the second field, and there it is, the exact amount of time since your date and time of birth. If I only want to see the total seconds, I can deselect everything and then just click on Seconds. You can choose any units you want to see the difference in. And that's a quick look at what you can do with Datetime Utilities.